So it's like, oh, Frank.
Hold on. Yeah.
Pussy nigga, you must forgot. It's Shaizzle, bitch.
Believe it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay, and I'm back today with another video. And as I can tell from the title of today's video, I about to be talking about my braces. Y'all been asking about my braces since I came back to YouTube with braces. So I'm finally going to do that video. The reason I'm doing the video today is apparently I get my braces taken off this week. So when y'all see this video, I get my braces taken off tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it on Monday. So yeah, apparently I get my braces taken off on Tuesday. I don't really know how I feel about that, honestly. Like, I was supposed to get my braces taken off last month, but I didn't know how I felt about that. So I told them I was busy and I couldn't come in, which I was, you know, but I could have been there if I really wanted to. It's just I really ain't want my braces off. But yeah, so I was supposed to get my braces taken off last month, but I postponed it. And I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and let them take it off this week without giving them any excuses. If I don't get my braces taken off this week, then I'm not gonna be upset. But righteously, when they supposed to be taking them off, I have something to do. So I'ma still go and just go earlier and tell them I have something to do. And if they wanna take them off, they can. If they wanna reschedule, great. But I don't know how I feel about this, but let's just get on into this video. Let's get it, let's go, let's get it, let's go. Okay, y'all, so ever since I got my braces, the way I've been keeping up with like the progress and stuff is obviously with the little Snapchat memories. So let's see, and I'm gonna put the pictures up here, y'all. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you know like my teeth are very spaced out. So some images y'all are going to see, I'm sure I put one on the thumbnail or two, my teeth are spaced out. Now, before I show y'all these pictures, let me just tell y'all, everyone told me not to get braces. Like, I had wanted braces for years, and I think I do. Let me go see. Okay, y'all, so the pictures I'm talking about are put up in my closet and like where I put all my papers and stuff. I'm not gonna go through all that, but I have like the picture of the picture in here, so I can just show y'all. But like I was saying, I had been wanting to get braces because like I'm trying to see how I can put this. I don't know, I just always had wanted braces because I didn't like my teeth spaced out. Everyone always told me, like family, friends, relationships, like they like my teeth, like my gaps and my space fit me. But me personally, I did not like that. So I didn't really care for the gaps in the spaces. And like, that's why I would always smile with my mouth closed. Plus I'm not a big smiler, so that's one thing too. But I just didn't like the gaps. So my mom, before she passed, she had took me to an orthodontist, and they had looked at my teeth and gave us the prices for them and stuff. And it was a lot, and the insurance didn't cover it, and just couldn't afford it. Like, being honest, could not afford it. And my mom had 3 kids, me, my brother, my older brother. So therefore, couldn't just, you know, come out of racks to get my teeth fixed. And then I got my younger brother and my older brother, which my older brother ain't got nothing wrong with his teeth. My younger brother ain't got nothing wrong with his teeth. I got the spaces, but you get what I'm saying. So then I get the braces. That was probably 2014, 2015, probably. So I got my braces on February the 8th around 2:15 p.m. and that's this picture here, which I'm gonna put up on the screen. But I went and got my braces on February 8th. So this was last year. Last year I was not intending on getting braces. Like, nothing from 2017 had told me I was getting braces in 2018 because I had not planned on it. And like, I like to plan everything. So I had not planned on getting braces at this time. But I have a friend and he had went and got his braces done by the same place like a week or two before me. So the reason I did not plan on getting braces because I didn't really know who to go to get braces, because it was like, you can go here and you can get them cheaper, or if you just want to go here, or you can go here. I kept getting all these different places and I'm like, my teeth is not my biggest concern right now. Like, I got bills, rent, all this other stuff. Like, I'm not really caring about it. But he talked to me about like when he went in and what he had to do and how much it costs and the options and stuff. So I guess like with him being my friend and like me being able to talk to him about his experience and like where he went, how much he spent and stuff like that, it made it easier for me to make my decision. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the place just to see what they talking about, how much it'll cost, how long I'm gonna have them, stuff like that, because I'm going to be paying for my braces. Like, no one else, nobody. So it would have just been me. So I'm like, okay, let me just go see for myself. So I called them, set up a consultation, and that's when I took this picture, because you know they had just took the pictures, and I have that picture somewhere here. If I find it, I'll put it up. If I don't, I won't. But they had took the pictures of my spaces and stuff and talking about how long the process would be, and then that's when they started talking about pricing. But all together for my braces, I really want to say like all together, I know it was around $5,000. So like the overall cost for my braces was around $5,000. And they told me that I could have got my braces on put on the same day if I wanted to like put down a deposit, or if I want to just pay full price, stuff like that. So I was like, because the prices was not bad, and I was like, I can afford it without putting myself in the hole. So I'm like, that's not bad. So I went ahead and got my braces that day. Okay, so I went ahead and was like, okay, I'm gonna get them on, and that was around like 3:10. As y'all can see, like they putting my bottom row, top row, you know what I'm saying? And I had heard about people getting their braces put on. It was like, it hurt, it was uncomfortable. It wasn't uncomfortable to me, like it didn't hurt. It's just the fact that somebody was in my mouth, and I always find it strange, like when I go to the dentist or the orthodontist and like humans be in my mouth, like that was just a part to me, because like you gotta be clean, and I know they're clean, but I just be worried. So that was the only concern with me. But it wasn't painful getting these put on, and then they had the wires, because right now I have my power chains on, but originally I just had the regular wire. So none of that hurt. Now afterwards I was feeling fine. Like I had went to the mall, like I was running around, I was good, I was great, I was Gucci. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and I don't hear nobody talking about this, so I'm gonna be the one to tell y'all. When I got home, y'all, this was the picture I took when I got home. When I got home, my mouth was hurting. Like I was in so much pain. Now when I was at the mall, and like this is the picture I had took in the mall, like when I was at the mall, I started feeling it a little bit, but I thought that was gonna be it, because my old co-worker, which is a friend, she had gave me a cookie. Danielle, I don't know if Danielle gave me this cookie. I probably took the cookie. Nope, I took the cookie, because Danielle don't give out cookies. I took the cookie, but I told her I took the cookie. But I had tried to take a bite out of the cookie and it hurt really bad, and it was just a regular cookie. So I was like, okay, I guess it's sore. When I got home, it was so much worse, y'all. Like I was in so much pain. All jokes aside, like I remember having to call my dad, and I told him after I left the orthodontist, like nobody knew I was getting braces that day. So I called him after I left the orthodontist, and I FaceTimed him and showed him. And luckily, like he was still in Montgomery during the time. So luckily he was still there. And I called him again later that night. I'm like, I'm in pain. Like I pain. I'm like, I gotta go get them taken off. I gotta go get something because this is painful. And I just remember like my mouth just feeling like my teeth were just about to fall out, and everything felt so sensitive, and it was excruciating. So my dad came over, like, he brought me these pain pills. I had already taken some. Like, at this point, I had taken Tylenol, I had taken Advil, and he had came and brought me some type of other painkillers. So I had took them too. I'm like, man, I don't know if the pain gonna kill me or these pills I done took gonna kill me, but I'm like, I'm in so much pain. And I just was like, I wanted to go to sleep because like the pain hurt so bad. Then I had to work the next morning, and the job I had at the time, I worked for an insurance company where I actually had to sit down to talk about people before the age of 64 or over the age of 65 about their insurance. And I'm sitting here not able to close my mouth because it hurts so bad. So I'm like, didn't work. I ended up having to call out of work for like a week because the pain for me, like, I'm good with pain. Like, my pain level, I have a very high pain tolerance. Not very high, but like, I ain't no bitch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no bitch. But y'all, that, and then I didn't smoke at the time because like I said, I was working for an insurance company. You know, the state could not smoke. So I'm having to deal with this pain sobered over, and I'm like, ugh, So I ended up calling out of work. When did I go back to work? I didn't go back to work until Valentine's Day, huh? Yeah, so I didn't go back to work until 4 days later, which was February the 14th. And y'all, these pictures are really cringy, but whew. Okay, so around March, the beginning of March is when I really started to notice the difference, which is in this picture here or wherever I done put it. I took this picture in the car, and I noticed that my bottom gap had already started closing in. Like, my bottom row had started pulling together to the point my over gap, like, in the spaces were more obvious because like my bottom teeth had already started pulling in. So my top row was a lot more obvious. And like y'all see in this picture, you can't really see my bottom teeth, but you can see like my top spaced out teeth. So, okay, this was on March the 21st, and they had like the Snapchat filter that I'm showing y'all, and it just showed like a little bit better, I guess, in that filter. You can see like my bottom row, you don't really see spaces. You see that little space towards the right, but like my bottom row is spaced out, as y'all see. So like my bottom gap had already started closing. Small little spaces I see now. But this picture here, as you all see, from April 9th, and this was looks like my first appointment. So yeah, this was my first appointment after getting my braces put on, and I was getting my wires changed. Getting my wires changed did not hurt. That part did not hurt. It's just I don't like the sound of metal. So when she or he or whomever took them out, I would hear like the plier. Y'all know the dentist name for the tools they use? I do not. So I'm just gonna call them what I think they are. But she took the little pliers in and to take the wire off, and that's the part I just did not like. And then when I would get them tightened. So when they would change my wires, they would tell me when they would put on a thicker wire, or I might feel discomfort. And when they did change my wires, like they changed them every time I went in, and they changed them every time I went in. And after my dentist appointment, my mouth was sore. Like after every dentist appointment I had up until the end of last year, I think, I had experienced soreness after all of them because like I actually felt my teeth like being pulled together. So it's not comfortable, but it's bearable and it's worth it. But yeah, so they had ended up changing my wires. All together, like I said, I get my braces taken off this week. I got my braces last February, so I've had my braces for a year, like over a year, obviously. Okay, so this picture was taken at the end of April. Once again, you can see slight differences in my teeth, like at the bottom row, that space that was towards the right at the bottom, that's gone. So my bottom row came together pretty quick because that one, it has spaces, but small spaces since they were smaller teeth. So the bottom row came together pretty quick. And after my teeth started coming together is when they put like blocks behind my teeth. But they had put these blocks behind my two front teeth, and then they had put them in the back to stop me from like biting down on my brackets in the back, and then to stop me from like pushing down on my braces in the front. So they had put them there. That was a little weird at first. I can actually tell you when I had those. So yeah, y'all. And that took some time to get used to, especially when I was able to eat again, because like I had these blocks in my back and then in the front. So it was just weird. It didn't hurt when they put those in. It was just the fact that they were weird, and then they were blue, but you couldn't really see them because of my my teeth in the front. So I had two front blocks and I had back blocks, and that's all I've had besides the rubber bands and then the power chains. I didn't go through everything else like I saw the people going through with their braces. So after my teeth started coming together, and I received my top power chain, that's when they gave me like the little rubber bands. I can actually show y'all. I have those. Used all of them, but I can show y'all. I can put them on now actually, because I haven't worn them like I was supposed to, but I'm gonna go ahead and get them taken off because I told them I ain't been wearing them. So they gave us like these bags of rubber bands here, and you put them on the instructed teeth that you're supposed to. Okay, so the first time I was told to put rubber bands on my teeth, I had to put them on how I have them on now. And it's like these little things you clamp them onto, and they told me I had to put it on the third one on the bottom and the first one on the top. That way it pulls in my overbite. And like y'all see, I no longer have an overbite. So the rubber bands help pull my teeth back. And that's what I did. So I wore, when I first was told to wear my rubber bands, it was very, very, very uncomfortable. It was basically just like when I had got my braces, and you could feel like the soreness in your mouth because like I said, they were pulling my teeth back. So it was very uncomfortable. And my orthodontist at the time told me to wear them for 8 hours a day, so like wear them when I sleep. But I looked online and it said try to wear them 23 hours. Just take them out when you eat and then put them back in within the 30 minutes. If not, it won't work. I don't know, but I know when I first started wearing my rubber bands, I slept with them on and then I took them off and my teeth like went back. So I don't know if I had worn them longer, if they would have came in quicker, but I wore them how my orthodontist told me to wear them and my teeth pulled back. But after I wore them in that formation for a while, probably like 5-6 months, they switched them. Rubber bands far. They're basically just like these rubber bands, but they're looser. And I was told to wear them in like the triangle position. If you have braces, then you know what I'm referring to, but the triangle position is basically where you take the rubber band and you put it on one of the brackets at the top and then wrap it around two at the bottom to create a triangle. So I had that on my front teeth, and that, you know, this pulled them together, like it pulled my teeth down to cover my overbite, but the triangle ones is just to make sure like they were straight when they pulled down. So that really did not hurt for a long time. That, yeah, I wasn't really sore because like my teeth was basically straight at that point. It was just like the final corrections. So that part didn't really hurt. It was just a reminder to wear my rubber bands in a different formation. So that was it. Okay, so this is in February. As y'all can see by the caption, I burnt my power chains. Pro tip to anyone who smokes, whether it's weed, hookahs, vapes, cigarettes, whatever. If you smoke and you smoke frequently, I would recommend getting dark colored power change. Like if you saw in my recent videos, like towards the end of last year and then a lot this year, I had black braces. Like I went black power chains, and that's because I know that I smoke. And once I saw this picture here, which it shows like my teeth are straight, you feel me, but it also showed that I had smoke, so it was obvious. So if you smoke, I recommend you getting dark colored or black power chains, because if not, you can and will burn your power chains, and it will show. So I don't smoke like back to back to back, so I didn't burn my power chains off, but apparently that can happen to the point that can snap. So once again, you heard it from me. So yeah, this was February 21st. As you can see, like at this point my teeth are completely straight. It's just I still have my overbite. So this was around the time I had started getting my power chains. When you get your power chains, that's also going to be uncomfortable because the power chains are meant to pull the teeth closer together. I had my top row power chain before my bottom row. So as you can see in this picture, like my top row is power chain, not my bottom. My top row, because I had the most spaces and stuff, that's why I had got those power chain. Even though like my bottom teeth, they had came together quicker, that's why they got power chain last. So power chains, they don't hurt. It's just like, once again, I don't like the sound of metal, but you can hear them putting the power chains on your teeth, and then it's like they're pulling too, so that's uncomfortable. And this here, well, this is the day after. Clearly I did not listen to myself. I went and got lime green power chains. I really like the lime green. Okay, so this was when I went and got my power chains changed to black, and this was in April. So at this point, like I said, my teeth had been straight. They had already been straightened. I was really just wearing the rubber bands for the last corrections. So my teeth honestly have been straight this like whole year. Not 100% straight, but they've been like a lot more obvious that it's not spaces in between them. You get what I'm saying? So basically I just been wearing like my rubber bands and getting my different power chains. I personally felt like it did not take long for my teeth to get straightened, but then again, everybody's teeth are different. Like some people just have an overgap, or they have spaces, or they just have a like overbite. Everybody's teeth is different. I just had an overbite, and I had my teeth spaced out on my top and bottom, and yeah, so that's probably why mine came together. That's probably why mine came together quick. Well, I feel like it was quick. I know a lot of people, they have their braces for over 2 years. Some have them from over 4. So I feel like mine came together pretty quick. Okay, so this is June 19th. This is when I had went in to get my power chains changed. And as you can see in the video, I can actually screenshot it to turn it into a picture. But as you can see, like my teeth are already straightened. Like I said, they were just changing my power chains and giving me more rubber bands. Really not much to it. I can keep going to see if there's anything else on. Okay, and this is just like, this was actually in October. Like I told you, I was supposed to get my braces taken off in November, but I did not want to. So this was October the 23rd, 8:32 a.m. and they were fitting me for my retainers. I think they said I'm doing a permanent. I'm not sure, cause I know that, I don't know. Y'all, they be talking to me and I just be so, I be like, cause I know they about to put their fingers in my mouth, so I be having to get myself ready for that. So yeah, they said something about my retainers. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video with me getting them taken off and stuff like that. And yeah, it'll be an update with more information. So yeah, this is the little putty and stuff from where they were getting the sizes for my teeth. This part here, it was not as I've heard it described. Like, it was like they threw up, they gagged because it was so disgusting. It didn't really have a taste to me. It's just the fact that I knew I had some goopy stuff in my mouth, and I just had to put in music and stuff to just like distract me, because I would have probably thrown up if I actually sat there and thought about how I have it in my mouth. And looking at this video, it makes me feel uncomfortable. So yeah, I probably would have. But yeah, they fitted me for my retainers, and I know there should not be anything else because I have not been back to them since. Just double checking. Wait, where's that big mouth filter? I'm going to take a pic for y'all and I'm going to insert it. Okay, and that will be the picture for today. And I'm actually very satisfied with how it came out in the whole process. I did not have no complications. I didn't have no issues. Anytime I told them I had a problem, they fixed it. If I told them like I had something sticking me, they fixed it. So I've had a really good braces experience. I'm hoping, and I know this will be my last time getting braces. Like I said, I paid for my own braces, so I just do not see myself paying for braces again. I just feel like that would be dumb. So if I don't take care of my teeth going from this point and my teeth get back spaced out, that would just be my own problem, because I'm not getting braces again. No. Starting off, just to sum it up, I first got my braces. I would say that's the most pain I had been in, just getting used to the braces. And then once again, getting used to the braces, I had to get used to something being permanently stuck on my teeth. So when I was able to eat, it still felt very strange to me, because I kept getting food stuck in my teeth, and I didn't, it just was weird, you know? So even now, like, I still get food stuck in my teeth, but like, I know how to get it out. I know not to feel weird about it. I know not to like get scared because I think I'm gonna break it by trying to push it down my tongue. So it was just in the beginning, I was uncomfortable and it took some getting used to, but after you get used to it, you righteously do forget about it. So if you're thinking about getting braces, I would say go for it. You feel me? Like, if that's something you want, something you can afford, like something you've been thinking about and you just don't know, I would definitely say go ahead and get braces, because I'm overall satisfied with my teeth. So y'all, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sure it's something I did not touch on in this video, but like I said, this is part 1. There will be a part 2. So if you want to see part 2, make sure you thumb this video up and subscribe. Leave comments down below if you have questions, and I will answer them to the best of my abilities, you know what I'm saying? I keep looking around. Y'all know that short attention span is starting to kick in. I've been sitting here for a minute. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back with part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. And your girl, who else is your girl but me? I ask that in every video and y'all never tell me anybody, so that's how I know it's me, period. Your girl. Your girl. Shay is out. Bye guys.
Little they know I bleed this shit from the beat to the flow. From kicking in doors to dealing with hoes. From trapping out the bed to hanging with the bros to pouring up foes. See, y'all ain't know I so dope, so cold. In the lie, cause these niggas took me as a joke. She just a little kid, she ain't saying shit we ain't already know. Talking about making it, but she just faking it. Talk about money, bitch, know I be making it. Spin shit, yeah, I be creating the world, I'm facing it. Story, I'm telling it, hoes can't relate it. The truth, you escaping it, but I'm remaking. My heart be taking it, but I'm replacing the gas. I be smoking the blunts, I be rolling the clips out the gun, but you know I'm reloading.